I'm very happy with the way the board's going. It was a peaceful transition. We're all friends.
Outgoing Flagler County Commissioner David Sullivan reflected on his time on the board during last week's Free-for-All Friday.
Sullivan served from 2016 until this year.
I will say that I tried at all times to 95% of what we do has nothing to do with politics. And I always tried to read the background information and make what I thought was the best choice for all the people of the county.
Sullivan says his service on the board gave him a deeper understanding of what it takes to keep a community moving forward.
To run the government in this county now, if you include the Board of County Commissioners and the county government, the school board, and the city governments, it's about at least a $750 million a year operation. It's a very serious amount of money that we have to support the residents of Flagler County. So I took my job very seriously. I hope everybody will do that.
Tomorrow, you'll hear Sullivan's thoughts on the county's 2-year-old $20 million Sheriff's Office Operations Center. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Daryl Moody.
Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Tuesday, November 26th. A kitchen fire caused significant damage to the Turtle Shack restaurant in Flagler Beach yesterday morning. The fire started around 6 a.m. at the back of the building, and emergency crews arrived shortly after the first call at 6:14 a.m. The fire was contained 22 minutes later and fully extinguished by 9:24 a.m. No one was inside as the restaurant was closed on Monday, and there were no injuries. Fire departments worked together to prevent the fire from spreading to nearby structures. Chief Michael Tucker described the damage as extensive. This local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota US 1 St. Augustine, here to wow you. A 12-year-old girl is arrested for sending threats to kill after an argument over a boy. Flagler County Sheriff Rick Staley.
A 12-year-old girl was arrested by deputies for making a threat through Snapchat on social media to kill another girl. She even went as far as videotaping herself walking up to the victim's home. And it was all over a dispute over a boy at 12 years old. Parents, I implore you, be the sheriff in your home. Educate and teach your kids how to handle disagreements, especially relationships that change. That will only help them for their entire life. But making a threat will never be tolerated. It will get you arrested every time. Educate and teach your children, know what they're doing on social media, so we don't have to be the sheriff and arrest your child.
AAA expects record-setting travel numbers for Thanksgiving, including for Floridians. Karen Johnson has the numbers.
More than 4.5 million Floridians are forecast to travel 50 miles or more for the holiday. That's an all-time high for Thanksgiving and nearly 112,000 more travelers than last year. Mark Jenkins of AAA.
Nationwide, we're expecting just about 80 million people. So huge numbers, a lot of people who will be hitting the roads and going to the airports. So if you haven't made it out of a plane yet, you definitely want to develop that. If you don't have an airplane ticket, you plan on getting one, you should act fast.
The 2% growth equates to 1.7 million more people than the previous record set last year and 2 million more than in 2019.
Busiest day on the road is likely to be Tuesday and Wednesday afternoon before Thanksgiving. And then again, maybe on the way back home on Sunday. The best time to hit the road is going to be Thanksgiving Day because a lot of folks will already be at their destination.
In addition, Jenkins notes the demand for cruises is up 20% compared to last Thanksgiving. All of these record-setting traveler numbers are being driven by economic growth, declining inflation, and strong income gains, which is expected to boost consumer spending by 4.6% compared to this time last year. For St. Augustine's Local Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
Flagler County officials are notifying residents in unincorporated areas that Waste Pro will reschedule holiday pickups to the following Saturday. The updated pickup dates are as follows. For Thanksgiving this Thursday, trash and recycling will be moved to Saturday, November 30th. For Christmas Day, yard waste and recycling will be moved to Saturday, December 28th. And for New Year's Day, yard waste and recycling will be moved to Saturday, January 4th. And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.